investigate, they're going to find the truth and tell you straight. They're exploring themselves and the universe. Andrew's spoiled, Charlie's even worse. The meaning of life, they're going to find out. So sit back and listen, you big trout. That's it up from me anyway. What the bloody hell? They're investigating today.
Aging is a process we all try to slow down. The older we get, the more we feel our utility decreasing. But as we get less physically useful, our mental utility becomes more valuable. To a point. So how much should we value our elders? Is aging something we should welcome or lament? And should we avoid getting older or embrace who we are? To help me answer some of these questions, I'm joined by Charlie Milner, who thinks that aging is that sea in the Mediterranean. Charlie, thanks for coming. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Charlie, do you feel old?
I feel about your age, I think.
We're the same age.
Yeah, so no, I feel about our age.
Should we do an age disclaimer at the top?
I'm 29.
And I'm 28. That's good.
So what does that make me?
29, Charlie. Just been through that.
Yeah, does that make...
What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess, do you think you have any sense of like, I'm your elder?
No. You look...
Any wisdom? I look old?
Oh, you're great. You're great.
I'm great, which I'm fine with. I've decided. I'm actually fine with it.
No one believes you.
I am fine with it, especially on my hair, Chase. On my
it's getting
face.
more and more, actually.
Yeah, obviously. That's how it fucking works.
Chill out.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but it's a stress grave, we think, don't we?
We think it's a stress grey.
Yeah.
A stress grey onslaught.
Yeah. I mean, it's really coming on.
I'm not actually completely cool with it, I'll be honest.
No shit.
I hope you go grey soon, and then we can both be grey.
I'm 28. It's odd to go grey.
I went grey. Is it odd?
Yes.
You know, I'll be honest.
Yes.
You have made me feel worse about it than anyone else.
Really?
Yeah, because no one else is like, you can't be going grey now, mate.
You can't.
You need to dye that. This isn't good.
I'm being honest with you.
This is really bad.
It's not really
I'm
bad.
like, maybe it is bad then.
It is. You shouldn't be going grey at 29.
I shouldn't be, but I am.
I look, you'll rock it, it's fine, but I'm politely suggesting maybe you should
dye.
Not dye, but dye your hair. It's not normal.
It isn't normal, and it doesn't feel normal.
I
think it's a stress grey.
Actually, to be fair, I have a friend who's got kind of grey hair. I suppose it does happen.
I'm going grey the first out of any of my close friends.
Yeah, because you're 29 and you're turning grey.
Let's not quibble. Let's not dwell on it.
Let's not fight.
We'll see what happens. Within about 10 episodes of this pod, I might be fucking completely
You might
grey.
just be grey.
I'd rather be. I mean, can I go grey and bald?
How?
Well, obviously you can't be completely bald and completely grey because you just have a grey scalp.
Brilliant.
As in, like, at least I'm not doing both. At least I'm not going grey and I'm going bald.
Yeah.
That would be an insult.
You could, grey and
to
balding.
Injury.
Yeah. What?
Adding insult to injury. The injury is my grey, and the insult is my grey, and the injury would be me going bald and having.
Should we start this again?
What about you? Do you feel old?
I've always been the youngest in every situation.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest out of 22 cousins.
Fuck. Irish.
On my Irish side.
Strangely, it's a bit of a shame you don't sound Irish even a tiny bit.
Hello. What about now? And all of my friends turn the age I'm about to turn before me, so I never really have to. So I'm just like bringing up the rear. I'm just like the last one to sweep up. So I'm always ready for it.
Right, but it doesn't sound like you are.
Why?
Because I think you might. Surely that means you're not seasoned at all in the idea of getting old.
I am. I'm just
because you're the young one. So like maybe it's going to hit you quite hard once you start really like going through it. Hopefully, quite soon you'll be going grey.
I'm not saying I'm eternally young. I'm saying the I deal with it because all my friends have turned that age before me. Right. Therefore, I'm like, yeah, well, I've already been dealing with it for a year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Is it making any sense?
It makes a lot of sense, but I just think it's good to have a bit of practice in like me going grey. You'll never
stop trying to justify going grey at 29 as being a good thing.
It's not a good
thing.
thing.
Deal with it. It's
not a good thing, but emotionally
weird.
It'll grow me. It'll grow me.
So do you feel like a changed man since you've gone grey?
I think it might be like a kind of like soft injection of kind of reality.
Yeah.
Whereas you're lacking that because you're the little young fucking Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, I am Humpty Dumpty.
You're Humpty Dumpty, and I'm becoming.
You're one of the King's men.
I'm one of the King's men.
Yeah.
And the King's men at least
and
live
you
in the
can't
real
put me
world,
back
whereas you're a
together
fucking egg sat on a wall.
Yeah.
So you need to. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing to like be reminded. Like me going a bit grey is not necessarily a bad thing.
That's for the lot. All you said during this podcast is that in different ways.
Really had to shoehorn that back to me.
Because it's a lie.
It's not good, is it?
Hey, it's not bad. You're gonna look good, but don't tell me.
It's what it is.
Don't call me. Don't look at a horse and call it a lamb. Okay?
Because it's a horse.
It's a horse, right? And it's odd.
And it always will be.
It's odd. It's stress induced. I think once you reduce your stress, it will stop.
What, I'm going to ungrey?
Yeah.
Go blonde?
Yeah. Well, not blonde.
Joking. You can't ungrey.
Yes, you can.
I don't think you can reverse aging.
No, this isn't. Yeah, you can. You will. It can happen that you're. I imagine.
That's very exciting if that's true.
Yes, you may be able to ungrey hair caused by stress, especially if the greying is recent. Studies show that reducing stress can lead to some stress-induced grey hairs regaining their colour. You can help reverse this by practicing stress management techniques like meditation, regular exercise, and improving your diet.
I don't believe it.
I imagine you will. I think you'll be a rejuvenated man once you've... Where did your dad go grey?
Yeah, he's got a bit grey, but not definitely not as early as me, and like I feel like I'm about as grey as him.
Really?
Yes.
It's bad.
Yeah.
What's changed about you since you've turned grey? Have you got any...
I've become increasingly stressed.
No, that's the cause.
Oh, right. What's changed about me?
Have you changed in like social situations?
Yes, I sit in the corner and I kind of...
Come over here.
Yes.
Okay, you've beckoned me over...
Right, I see.
Oh, you've just become a posh gentleman.
Yes.
You've beckoned me over at a party because you're in the corner and you've got some wisdom to impart on me.
Cohen?
Yeah. Yes.
Is your name is Cohen, right?
Oh, he's a genius.
Please, sit.
Thank you. You have some words of wisdom for me, Charlie.
Love her gently.
Love her gently.
Let her in.
Okay. Oh, was there someone at the door?
No.
Boing.
No, there's no one's here.
Boing.
Everyone's already arrived at the party.
Are you worried about getting old?
No.
No?
I don't feel that old. The oldest I've felt in a while is at Christmas this year. I went to the pub with as a school reunion thing, and there was this guy there, and he honestly looked about 50, and he was hanging out with us. I was like, "Who is this guy?" And then I went up to him. I was like, "How you doing, man? Nice to meet you."
Yeah.
And it was just fucking from school. And I was like, and he literally he looks. I might have to bleep his name.
Yeah, bleep his name.
And I doubt he's listening, and he's probably
can't
hear
not.
it anyway.
Why? Because he's so old. So you felt old because someone else's aged a lot.
To be fair, it made me feel a bit old because I was like, damn, that guy's my age. But also it made me think, wow, I could look a lot worse.
Yeah,
because this guy looks 30 years older than me,
and you're aging better than him. Well,
I'm aging sort of sideways.
No, you're not.
Oh, you think I'm just going old?
Well, you're turning grey at the age of 29.
Yeah.
I don't think that's...
You love it, don't you?
I think it's hilarious. I do. If I'm being honest, I'm finding it really funny because it's like the physicalization of the materialization of stress. I just find it quite funny.
It is quite funny.
You're overworked and you're turning grey. Every time I see you, you're just getting greyer.
Your hair is quite like... It looks
I might go bald. We don't know.
Is your dad bald?
No, but my mum's side are. Hopefully I've got my dad's side rather than my mum's because dad's still got a lovely full head of hair.
Does he?
Yeah.
I can imagine he looks a bit like... Has he got long hair?
No.
I imagine he kind of Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat Moses man.
Weird, a bit, because Donny Osmond once played Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, and my mum is obsessed with Donny Osmond, and Donny Osmond looks a little bit... I think I'm imagining
Donny Osmond.
He looks a little, my dad looks quite a lot like Donny Osmond, yeah.
My dad says that our body type on his side of the family is lemon on sticks. Like you have like a lemon, like a massive abdomen and then tiny legs. So if I have... I don't want to become that.
A lemon on a stick?
No, or a sticks.
How would you ever get Botox?
No, because I've heard apparently like melt off.
I had a business idea.
Okay.
In the shower the other day.
Yeah.
You know how Botox is mostly a female thing. Let's market it to the males and call it Brotox.
Brotox. That's great.
So you'd never get it?
No, I would probably not get it because I've heard about... firstly, it like expires in your head and I don't know how that works. Does it just kind of like seep into you?
What?
The Botox doesn't last forever. Botox does last forever, but Botox doesn't last forever, right?
Well,
no, it doesn't.
Well, all right.
Apparently, I'll tell you a fact. I've got friends who've like used Botox, and then you have to top it up and stuff. And it's like, where does the other old bits go? Do you just have like this like fleet of Botox, like dead Botox in your head? I don't want that. I wish that on my worst enemy.
It's an odd ramble over there. Yeah, I think some will die and you have to maybe get it taken out or something. What about like, I'm kind of using it as an umbrella term for stuff like a facelift or a nip and tuck or something.
Oh,
or
I do a nip and tuck.
You do a nip and tuck?
I'll do 2 nips
Would you
and
do
tucks.
cosmetic surgery?
Nip and tuck.
Nip and tuck. Would you do cosmetic surgery is essentially my question.
Only if it could guarantee that I definitely look. I don't want to end up looking like Simon Cowell. Have you seen Simon Cowell recently?
Yeah. Well, I think there's a whole generation of people who are kind of the lab rats for Botox. So cosmetic surgery has got a lot better, but it needed that generation they all fuck their faces up, and that was like the practice.
They look
bit.
like kind of cat people.
Anyone above like 70 or 60 in Hollywood look fucking clapped because that was the first attempt at Botox, and now they all look mad. Whereas now it
looks pretty good.
Like
But then it
Kylie
doesn't.
Jenner.
But then it doesn't because Simon Cowell.
But
looks like,
he's one of the
he
first
looks like
generation.
he's broken his jaw.
He's one of the first generation.
No,
yes, he
are you
is.
sure?
Yeah, he was very early on the Botox. He was very early on the
Botox could be good.
No, it couldn't. We're not doing it. We're not
de-age
going to
your
talk about
nuts
it.
until you
I
look
refuse
like-
to discuss
you look
it with
like
you.
a little boy again.
No. Oh. Would you like your balls to look like a small child's again? Well, come over here for Botox.
Not for pleasure, for
Work?
For work, yeah.
For work?
For business.
What business would you need a boy's
business you got
balls?
with little boy balls?
What business do you have with those boys' balls?
Yeah, Simon Cowell looked.
He's always looked mad. Think about it. He's had.
No, he hasn't. He used to look great.
Jimmy Carr is another good
he
example.
looks pretty odd.
He looks odd. So does Simon Cowell. They're the first generation. Where
No, but Jimmy Carr surely isn't the first generation.
no, he is.
Really?
Really? Yeah, like a few years ago.
But he's a young guy.
I know there's obviously like the 70-year-olds in Hollywood, but like Jane Fonda looks great. So it's, there'll be certain surgeons who are better than others, obviously.
You can't
But
be getting
I'm talking like 20 years ago, 15 years ago,
They
maybe.
look like They look like a bit like that Wagner guy from Britain's Got Talent. Do you remember
I
him?
remember Wagner.
Do you think that's true?
Who looks like
Everyone
Wagner?
who's got plastic surgery looks like Wagner.
Kind of, yeah.
That's not what I want.
No, I don't want to look like Wagner.
I want some like kind of alien.
But you know what I mean? They're
I know
all
exactly what you
they're
mean.
like the test pigs.
Yeah,
and
and it's gone
now,
very- and the
but now
test has failed.
because now it's normality with like Kylie Jenner releasing her breast specifications. Do you see that?
No,
Because she's had a boob job, obviously. But like she's got,
she's put the best breast specs out.
yeah, she did.
What do we do with them?
Well, we get them.
And study them or get boobs ourselves
Well, yeah, it's not for the boys. It's for the ladies.
to get her boobs?
Yeah,
Why would you want that?
because she's got good boobs.
Does she?
Oh, fuck off, Charlie. Oh, I've never seen them.
I don't see boobs.
Oh, does she have good breasts? I wouldn't know. Yeah, she has good boobs, so people are like, and she's got a whole different face. If you look at her when she was younger, she was never
I've
going
honestly
to.
not heard anything about her boobs. I've heard about her a lot, but I've never...
That's fine. You haven't heard about them.
But if they did plastic surgery on me, could they make me look like I was 10? If I'm given out your
What?
given
No.
I'm like 29.
No.
Could you plastic surgery a man to make him look like a child?
No.
And then like you go back to school and start again and try not to get it all wrong this time.
Well, you'll have grey. You'll be the youngest man to go grey, even more
Well,
so.
no, because I'll be little boy. I'll dye my hair if I have to do that.
Fine.
Then I'll be fine with it.
Fine.
I'm not gonna be the grey boy at school. I'll get
Well, you're
I'll
the
get
grey boy in
murdered.
London at the moment.
But luckily, I'll be superior intellectually. They wouldn't know. These other
No,
channels.
you wouldn't.
Do you think what I'd be?
No, you
equal?
wouldn't. No.
I'd be younger than them.
You'd
Still.
be the fucking idiot of the class. Who's this massive 10-year-old who can't do basic equations? Hey, can I give you some maths equations that you
Sure, but can I just linger on this
Absolutely.
because it's fascinating.
Yeah.
If I get plastic surgery, I'm not going to use it any time other than now, and I'm gonna beyond
Use
30.
what?
I'm calling it a day. But
Use what?
plastic surgery.
What do you mean? Use
I'm gonna
plastic
get plastic surgery ASAP if I'm getting it at all, so I can look like a child again.
Why would you want to do that? You obviously don't want to do that. Obviously, you don't want to do that. Let's just clarify that. You obviously don't want to look like a 10-year-old
There'd
boy.
be too many ramifications, but
Such as?
I'd have to sort of abandon my family.
I think that's the one thing that wouldn't happen. You'd have to not see your mum again because you've turned into a 10-year-old boy.
She probably wouldn't be. She probably. I'd be
I'd
ostracized.
have to abandon my family. What?
I'd be ostracized by them. I'm sure.
Yeah, that makes
no one's
sense.
going to support my
I
decision.
agree with that. You will be ostracized.
So I would have to abandon them.
No.
Well,
yeah.
they abandoned me, I guess.
Yeah, it just, yeah. You wouldn't have to abandon them; they'd abandon you. Yeah. Probably.
Which I would.
Relationships would be an issue. Wouldn't
I think
it?
all my friendships would probably suffer.
I would struggle.
But then I'd make new friends, and they'd all be 10. And actually, the formation of that friendship, you know, the bonds I'd make with those kids, especially as a man who knows like what I know, like I could really like tap into like how do I actually become your mate? Not in a groomy sort of way, in like
This is fucked, man. This is fucked. What you're saying right now is fucking ridiculous. I hate it. I hate every word that's coming out of your mouth.
Listen,
I am.
it's an option.
But then you'd always look like a 10-year-old because you're not gonna. It doesn't work that you're gonna age.
No, because the Botox would die, and then I would become 40, 30.
No, you wouldn't. You just look like a melted tree man.
To be honest, that's a good point. That's a good counter argument for this.
Great.
Aside from the ethics, which are vast.
Anything is a good counter argument for the argument that you want to look like a 10-year-old
you can't deny
boy.
that I would absolutely bang it at school. As in, I would do well.
You're saying many things that should be misinterpreted.
If I could go back, if I could plastic surgery myself back into
what different
choices
choices
as an
would you
11-year-old,
make? What different choice? It sounds like you want to start your life again.
I would focus more on languages. And I would really commit to.
You did languages
craft.
at A level.
Yeah, but I would really commit to them this time.
So you want to plastic surgery your face look like a 10-year-old boy so you can be a bit better at French
and Spanish.
Apologies for
and I
missing
commit
out
to a
Spanish.
craft. I'd probably learn a trade.
What would you do?
Get good at painting.
You're not, when you plastic surgery your face, you're not de-aging yourself. You're giving the impression of, you're still going to be a 29-year-old man who's going to have the same, you're going to die the same time that you're going to die.
Oh, true.
So this is nonsense. The only thing you'll be able to do is, the only thing you'll have is access to a school, but then your family's disowned you, so you still have to make money, which you still have to have a job, so you still have to be doing this, but you're just like a 10-year-old boy. Just do this stuff in your free time. You don't have any free time because you're stressed and turning grey. Your life's a mess. Deal with it. You're fucked, man. And turning your face into a 10-year-old boy, isn't going to fix that.
Well, it might. And I'd have a much better head start on it.
No,
life.
you wouldn't because you're not de-aging yourself.
No, but I would because I would feel knackered. I'd be like, by the time I finish school, I'll be almost 40 by the time I actually finish school at 18.
No, but you're still that age.
No, I know, but they don't know that.
Who's they? The pupils?
My sort of colleagues, my peers, my fellow students.
But so okay, what happens when you finish school?
I'm 38.
Yeah. Then what?
I go to the pub with my school lot. We write in each other's yearbooks. We go to uni. I go to uni. But as a 38-year-old, that's when it starts becoming less powerful as a strategy, actually. Because I'm just 38.
It's a powerful strategy if you have the desire to go and show up some young children.
Age 10, it's a fucking banger.
Because you can answer all the questions in class.
Yeah.
But then they'll think, what's going to happen is they'll think, oh, wow, he's a genius. And then you'll get to 11, which is what your mental age is now anyway. And then you'll be normal. And then everyone will go, well, you're not going to accelerate further. You're just going to have to repeat your A levels and do probably similar.
I'll probably do way better. I'm 29.
Why would you do better because you're 29? Would you work harder?
I'd understand it all better, surely.
No.
Why not?
How different do you think your ability to comprehend a language is from 18 to 29? I think they're probably fucking similar.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I mean. The benefits are pretty. There's diminishing.
There's the law of diminishing returns.
There's diminishing returns to my method.
It's one of the examples of the law of diminishing returns. Is Charlie turning himself into a 10-year-old boy so he can do slightly better at school than he did previously.
Yes, there's diminishing returns to my dream because basically once you're 10, to be honest, if I could push it, if I found a really good doctor, I'd make me look like I'm 5. If I can find a really good doctor, I'd actually switch it up. So I basically become completely a baby again, or like 4, and then I would really excel. To repeat childhood and do really well at it with an adult's brain would be a privilege.
Privilege? Shut up.
It would be a privilege and a treat.
Ugh.
What? You're making it nonsy.
You're being... Yes, I am. You're doing a good enough job of that by yourself. Fucking hell. I felt old when I watched the Celebrity Traitors yesterday and I realised that I knew everyone there. I knew every celebrity, other than the YouTuber. I went, who's this?
That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
The Twitch streamer you didn't know.
Yeah, but like Kate Garraway from this morning, I was like, oh, Kate Garraway's on it. Is it?
Who else is on? Rossi.
Rossi's on. Alan Carr.
Yeah.
Yeah, etc.
Anyway, you knew them all. That is quite radio sort of 2 of you.
And I was kind of talking to Elle, who's slightly younger. And I was like, oh, well, you used to do a Sunday morning bit on the politics show.
Did that upset you feeling old?
No, I found it quite funny.
You're quite good at like being old.
You just looked me up and down and said, you're quite good at being old. What the fuck do you mean by that, Charlie? You can't look someone up and down and say, quite good at being old, aren't you?
I felt that you've
just because I'm wearing a jumper.
A cashmere
and not
jumper.
a fucking dolphin.
You know, you feel like you're a 50-year-old man in a sort of young person's body, right?
I think I have some of the habits of elderly gentlemen.
Right.
I like to read a newspaper and watch live sport on a Sunday with a tea.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I like to complain about minor things,
Right.
like a slightly elderly man, people getting in my way, people getting off the train before I get on the train.
Yeah.
But underneath, baby, I'm still rock and roll.
Yeah. So, are you feeling... Because getting old, aging, this is what we're doing about, right? Aging.
Ostensibly.
You know how you have people saying, like, I feel like I'm 22, and the 80-year-olds will be like, I feel like I'm in my 20s.
Yeah. Bollocks.
Well...
Do a cartwheel.
I think it's
then.
definitely bollocks once you hit, like, there's no, like, 100-year-olds in, like...
Christ, I feel just like a boy. Kill me.
Like, that's when it veers into... There is definitely a cut-off to that.
I feel not a day over 12. More medicine.
So, like, I think there is an element where you can kind of fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
can fake it till you make it up to a certain age. I think once you're hitting like 80...
Just say a number. Yeah.
82.
Yeah. What?
You can't really say that you feel like you're still in your fucking 20s or
I
30s.
agree. Yeah, I think.
But if
they're
you're
all
79, I think you can.
sure. Yeah, I kind of agree. What do you think is?
It's quite charming when people say that. I mean, if I met like a 90-year-old who said they didn't feel like...
Yeah,
I don't feel it. I feel like I've just had my 19th birthday.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I wouldn't believe
I mean,
them.
I wouldn't. You know,
No, you'd think that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe them, but I would like them.
it is sweet. You know. What's been your favourite age thus far?
My favourite age thus far, I'm going to have to say, it's really pissing me off though, because...
The question.
Well, what I'm about to tell you,
Right. Okay.
if you let me fucking finish.
Open corner.
20, I think probably at 23 or 24 was my best age, but at the time I was pretty miserable and worried that like I was a fucking nasty man. But in hindsight, I've had I often
Stop saying hindsight.
in hindsight I romanticize kind of age or like points in my life, but actually at the time I'm having quite a mad time. Right now,
Rose-tinted spectacles.
like I think right now, even though I'm going grey and quite stressed a lot of the time, I think in a few years I'll look back on this with a lot of like pleasure.
Yeah, you're still young. You're a 6-year-old man.
I'm 29.
Fooled me.
I'm 29.
You fooled me, Charlie. I've been sending on
How old do
applications
you
to
think I am?
different care
How old
homes.
would you think I am?
74.
You'll be way off the mark.
You know your story of thinking that you were hanging out with an elderly stranger and it realising it was your friend. Can't remember it.
Oh yeah.
Was that serious?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Moments ago. That's how I feel when I go to the pub with you. I feel like...
Who is this old man?
Yeah, well,
Why is he following me?
I think people think it's quite sweet when we're hanging out because it looks like a father and son.
Well, or it looks like you're taking me out.
Or like a granddad and son, really. Yeah,
it's
looks
like a Teresa situation.
It looks a bit, yeah. Or it looks a bit like I'm taking you out for your last meal before you die.
If it was my last meal before I die, we're not going to the pub and having pints. We're going to the Ritz.
The Ritz?
Or Yo Sushi.
The Ritz?
Yeah.
La-di-da. What was the question?
I think it was...
Oh, what's your favourite age?
Yeah, my favourite
You've not got anywhere near to answer.
My favourite age, I think, in hindsight so far has been 23.
But you didn't enjoy it when you were 23.
I didn't enjoy it at the time. I only enjoy it now.
I kind of agree. You know, it's a lesson about all of our worries and troubles taking us over and us not being able to enjoy a moment. And then you only know that until you only know it when it's past.
Yeah.
Very, very profound stuff.
I don't... Well, what about you? Let me set it up.
My favourite age has been... I don't know. I liked 18.
Yeah.
I like turning 18, house parties.
Yeah.
You can legally drink for the first time, going round in my mate's cars, playing Arctic Monkeys. Last summer of school. I think 18 is probably my favourite.
Yeah.
Just for the last bit of your previous life before you start a bit of a new one. Because uni's fun, obviously, but it was just like it was a lot, you know? It's a lot.
Yeah, 18 is very exciting.
18 is quite free.
It really is starting. You're literally just like
It's
leaving.
the end of your free life, but you're an
out.
adult within that free life. I think 18 is my favourite. But I'm not knocking 7. That was a good one too.
7 was good too.
Chocolate, balloons and bubbles.
To be honest, actually, in hindsight,
Fucking hell.
in hindsight, I'd say my favourite age so far has probably been one of the 1 to 12s.
Are you doing anything to stay young?
I've started taking vitamins.
Right.
I have eaten like an idiot. You know, guess at uni, my dinner.
By the way, before Charlie says this, every meal I've had with him, he's ordered so much food, it's insane. It's mad that Charlie isn't an obese man.
Which is... Yeah, sorry.
From the quantity of food, it's piles. We sat at Spoons once, and you ordered. There were 3 things ordered. They put it in front of Charlie, and I went immediately, "Whose is the chicken curry?" Because he couldn't possibly be having all 3 of these plates, and then he had to go in front of everyone. Oh, they're all for me.
It's quite embarrassing, actually.
It was 2 mains and
it was a curry, sausage and mash,
and chicken wings.
and wings. Yeah,
and he ate fucking all of it. It was wild.
Yeah.
Every time I've seen, yeah.
I think it's come from me being one of 4 boys, and it's just a complete pig pen.
Yeah, gotcha. That does make sense.
We're all like that.
Yeah. Just
It's
scoffing it
revolting.
down. Well,
Yeah,
you don't. You're not fat in any way,
No,
so
which
that's
is a good
good.
sign. The other day I had an absolutely I told my mate this, and he said that's absolutely disgusting. It's like Henry VIII style meal. I had pigeon the other day in one go. It's quite awful. This. You ready? Pigeon, scallops, whitebait, chips, fish, venison,
Just a generic fish.
sea bass.
Sure.
Sea bass and venison, pork pie, and a Scotch egg.
Horrifying.
It
Wait,
was
but was
grim.
it like a taster menu?
No,
Horrifying. You ordered
it was
all
picky
of those
bits.
picky bits with venison and pigeon.
Yeah, picky bits.
You prick.
Yeah, we picky bits.
That's mad.
Yeah, I do eat like an absolute hog, but I think I'm trying to like for example at uni, my dinner would be either 2 Pop-Tarts or 2 meal deals.
Pop-Tarts? Did you go to
2 packets of
go to
Pop-Tarts.
uni in Michigan? What the fuck is
2 Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts for tea? What's wrong? That's my
They don't
American.
say tea in
Pop-Tarts for tea?
But Americans don't say, hey, what's for tea, pa?
Hey, what's for tea, Pops?
Wait.
Hey, it's what, Pop-Tarts
What's
again?
for fucking supper?
What's for tea? What do they say? Dinner? What's for... Hey, Pops.
Later lunch.
What's for late lunch, Pops? What's for evening dinner, Poppy?
What's for bite?
What's for bake?
Bite.
Yeah. What do they say dinner, don't they?
What we biting tonight, pa? That's quite nice.
Yeah, what we biting? Hey,
Quite poetic.
hey, Paulie.
Quite poetic, actually.
What we biting? Why is it poetic?
Because, you know, you do actually bite the food.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd eat 2 meal deals sometimes. 2 meal deals.
I've seen you. You've done it here.
And now I'm having 3 meals as spoons.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Because I haven't changed a whole lot, yeah. But I'm not trying to be like revolting with it.
No, it's not. It's not revolting. It's just surprising.
It's a bit revolting. That's nice of you to
It's
say.
not.
I
It's
think
funny.
it is a bit revolting.
It's not revolting. I found it ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. And I didn't believe every meal you've got in front of me. I'm like, he's not going to finish it. And you always do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to cut down on kind of crisps and tobacco.
Yeah.
I guess that's helping.
I meant more like a not looking
Crisps
like...
and booze. I'm trying to like stop having so much of, so which I hope is de-aging me a bit.
Yeah, I guess
Are you
so.
trying to what are you doing, diet or kind of anything wise?
Well, I suppose we're veering into health instead of aging. Like,
Well, but
I know they're similar.
They're inextricably linked. Oh, I do moisturize sometimes.
Yeah.
I kind of cake my face in the hand cream because I feel that it's probably whatever it's doing to my hands. It's proper petrol.
That's fucking stupid.
Is it? I just think it's
You
much
moisturize your face with hand cream. Do you
because
want
it's
to
like the
look
most
like
powerful.
a hand?
No, I don't. But I want my face. If these are very dry, my hands, and therefore my face is probably going to be incredibly moist after putting that on.
Can I ask a question that might sound obvious?
Aveeno hand cream.
Can I ask a question
Yeah.
that might sound obvious? Why don't you use face cream?
Because I think I need. I've got big crow's feet, and I just want to make sure that I like.
So you want the strongest moisturizer in the game, and you think that that's hand cream?
Yeah.
I think you should find some strong facial moisturizer. I think there's probably a lot of shit in the hand cream that shouldn't be going on your face.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, it's all part of the same thing anyway. It's my body.
But I know it's part of the same thing, but you want more sensitive stuff on your face. Do you think, how would you do foot cream on your face?
No.
Right, but that's where you draw the line.
Because that's gross.
The foot hasn't been in the cream.
That's revolting.
The foot hasn't been in the cream. It's just you're putting hand cream on your face.
I don't want to have that on my face. Hand cream is like...
So the answer to, are you doing anything to fight aging? And the answer is using hand cream on my face.
Yes.
Mm.
Are you?
Not really, no. Well, I moisturise every day, but my skin's a fucking mess anyway, so I have to do all that shit. But like nothing out of the ordinary, I'd argue. Some people are like, fucking injecting blood and stuff.
I don't want to do that.
Oxygen tanks.
I don't want to do that. I've been doing flotation tank.
You've been doing it?
Yeah.
When?
Quite a lot. Like
where?
Vauxhall.
Vauxhall? Yeah, there's a flotation tank in Vauxhall?
Right next to the main road. You can't
in
hear
the front seat or the back? You've been doing... What is a flotation tank?
A flotation tank is...
What's the difference between that and a swimming pool?
You can't really swim in it. And
so it's
you
small.
certainly can't sink.
What is it? It's just
it's like you're like in the Red Sea, but it's like tiny. You're
what happens?
You're in a kind of minerally...
Walk us through it.
You're in a minerally salty kind of... You're basically in this kind of futuristic avatar. Sorry to keep bringing it up.
Fucking hell.
Sorry to keep bringing it up. But you're in this futuristic kind of pod with this blue shimmering light, and it feels as though...
Is it like a specific kind of light? Like a nice...
It's a lovely blue light, yeah. It's
What's
not like
is it meant to relax, or is it meant to de-age?
Relax you entirely.
De-age, or is there any health benefits?
I don't know about the de-aging thing, but I'm kind of treating it as a kind of wellness, relaxation.
How often are you doing it?
Once a month.
Right.
Which is a lot, actually.
I mean, it's a high...
I've only just started
the
doing
national average of flotation tank usage
got to be sub 0.2.
Sub 0.2. That's the answer to that, yeah.
We could probably find out.
That's what the Office of National Statistics said. It's
sub 0.2.
Sub 0.2. How often do people use flotation tanks? Sub 0.2. Sub 0.2.
So I'm an outlier.
We can put it on a graph if you want. It's sub 0.2.
That'd be good. But I've been doing that, and I find you basically sit in there, float about for a bit. You cannot sink.
Yeah, you stress that a lot.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
which is great because you can get a bit sleepy in there.
Yeah,
but that's
they've
fine.
named it aptly. Then
it couldn't be more of a water. It's basically
Could it be more water? Could it be more of a water
bed?
So yeah, you float in there.
You float in there for an hour. There's a bit.
An hour.
Yeah, and you go to a different place.
How much?
50 quid a pop. My friend did it, and she literally she basically started chatting to her dead granny in there. Really? She was seeing all sorts of stuff in there. She was kind of connecting to old relatives. I didn't really have that, to be honest.
No, you just floated in a tank, probably.
I got like, if I'm really honest, I got a tiny bit aroused, but I didn't do anything.
Only you can float in a tank by themselves in a closed space and find it horny.
But
you didn't wank in there, did you?
No, of course not.
Thank God.
But I kept, I managed to sort of fight that off and try and keep it.
You managed to fight off yourself having a wank. What, just pushing your hand away?
The kind of the sexual... I didn't want to feel sexy in there.
Were you naked?
Yeah.
Are you meant to be naked?
Yeah.
Do you have an erection?
I did it once at one point during the tank, yeah.
You floated around in a flotation tank with a fucking Arnold.
Yeah. I did feel quite sexy in there.
Why? What were the thoughts going through your head when you're bobbing about?
No, you're just sort of like in this magical kind of blissful flow state, weird kind of black space.
Yeah, it doesn't reak of horniness to me.
I'll be doing that no, it's not.
Well, no.
It's not like kissing someone.
Yeah, brilliant. So we've heard Charlie and I's thoughts on aging. So now let's kind of. So now let's cross-reference that with some of the greatest thinkers of our time. By diving into
other greatest
thinkers of our time. That's nice. We can use that by nestling into Thinker's Corner. You should put something there for Thinker's Corner. As always, I'll list off some quotes to you and get your immediate reaction.
That'd be lovely.
To them. So this one's from Seneca.
Senegal.
Yeah, this one's for the country of Senegal.
Right.
They all got together and wrote on one piece of parchment this.
They've decided.
It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it.
Basically, life is long, but you spend a lot of it doing nothing but crisps and, I hate to say it, porn.
Christ, you really reverted back to your old self there. Crisps and porn.
Well,
kind of. Yeah, eating cheese.
So
that's a pleasure.
It's not that life is short, it's that we spend much of it doing nothing.
Fucking sleeping's a nightmare, isn't it? Imagine if we didn't have to sleep. We'd have I
wish I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that a lot.
I don't. It's a lovely respite from the living hell that we're currently occupying. How are you feeling, Charlie?
Well, I've been so overworked. I nearly did a double roll through of work the other day.
I am sorry, but that wasn't a genuine question.
see.
So willing to abandon the podcast just to go to that. It's nothing to do with aging. Christ. We'll stay on we'll talk after. We'll stay on the quote. We waste much of it. You know, we think, there's kind of the antithesis of the quote, life's too short. You know, it's saying it's not short, we just fuck it.
Yeah, idiots.
We do spend, think about the amount of time you spend doing admin.
What's wrong with admin?
Is that how you want to live your life?
Well, you have to do a bit of admin.
I know.
You can't just be on the beach. You can't just arrive to the beach. You have to book the car.
You're being facetious.
Or the flight.
What? Yeah. What?
There's you need a bit of admin to
I
fucking get anywhere.
You need to. I know you need to. Do you think that's what I was saying?
It sounds.
Think about how much time of our life is spent doing admin, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of part of wasting it, no?
Yes. And just thinking
You're shaking
about
your
stuff.
head and saying yes.
No, yes, I completely
yes,
agree.
Andrew, I completely agree.
No, I think I think that's very true. I waste a lot of fucking time doing absolutely nothing or just worrying. Just.
What do you mean, absolutely nothing? Sitting.
I don't
looking.
just sit there and like meditate. I sit there and kind of freak out about something or
worrying's a good point.
Create little mad scenarios in my head. So yeah, I think,
mad scenarios you're creating?
I don't know.
What if I was king for the day?
Yeah, what if I could reverse my do plastic surgery and become 9?
You should stop thinking, mate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's a very true point. We spend a lot of our time doing nothing.
Yeah, agreed.
But wasting it. Well, I mean, then what else? But then what is that saying? Is that saying we should spend our whole life like
banging and cheese,
eating and having cheese and having sex?
Yeah, and never the twain shall meet.
I think that would lose meaning after a bit.
Yeah, it would.
After like 4 days of cheddar and shagging.
Or what about talking deeply and emotionally with our friends?
4 days of like brie and snogging.
Well, this is the problem. It's too much of a good thing at that point because, you can't have all nice moments and profound moments.
You need
otherwise,
meaning.
Yeah, and I suppose you need some admin for it to have the profundity.
I think you'll get, why are we sticking on admin? What about having a horrible time and like freaking out about stuff?
But that's not wasting it.
I think it is if it's pointless.
But we're talking about things that are out of our control. Is admin
your best example of wasting?
Yeah, it is. I think that's actually a great point.
What about a bad friendship that was bad for you? You spent years in it and you tried to make it work, but it never did.
But that's not. I don't think really that's the point. That's not wasting it. That's kind of in some points, some things are out of your control. I suppose it is wasting it in some ways. But I think this is more like life is
a job that would never really suit you.
Yeah, job works.
And you just
meaningless things, really. I think for me the quote is more about we pepper our lives with so much bollocks that it feels like it's too short because the actual joy bits of living and even a bad relationship, you're still living. You're out there doing something, but you're not at home calculating the taxes.
No, I don't think that's a waste of time though.
I know you have to do it in real life.
Right.
Yeah,
we waste a lot of it by just like investing our time in like dumb shit or like.
I don't think the quote is more going.
Invest my time in a really
spend so much of our life not
man.
living it. Which not living it is like, oh, I've got to go to the shop and then I've got to pick
what
up.
About this?
I need that cardboard. I need to return this Amazon package. It's admin.
I mean, I don't think that's the waste of time element. To be honest, I think the waste of time is much more you not being present at all, not enjoying any of it, and spending your whole time worrying until eventually you're like 90 and then you fucked it. You never enjoyed any of it.
I think that's
more my concern than like I have to call the tax guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I understand that might be your concern, and that's fair.
And it is.
And I think it's a fair reading.
And I'm
that's
worried
all
about
right.
it.
Yeah, we're not talking about how you are. I've been very explicit on that
Fine,
point.
but for me to relate and engage with your question, I have to make it relatable to me. So like, I think we do. Life is short to an extent. It goes very fast though. It's going faster by the minute.
Put that on a tea towel. All right, that's we haven't answered
that.
We have.
Yeah, it's true, but it's kind of unavoidable, and without the sort of moments of wastage.
True but unavoidable means nothing. Do you know it's unavoidable? Yeah, that's
no, but it's true but important.
Yeah, okay.
As in, we need the moments of like wastage to an extent.
Yeah, it can't all be chocolate and titty fucks.
Yeah, it can't all be chocolate and titty fucks. You need
horrible saying that in an English accent, isn't it? Titty fuck. It's not all chocolate and titty fucks.
It's not all chocolate and titty fucks. I mean, on your point about admin, you need the admin to make the chocolate yummy.
Yeah, you've got to make the chocolate.
You've got to make the chocolate.
Yeah, you can't enjoy the chocolate unless you make the chocolate. You've got to go and buy cocoa.
Yes.
There you go.
However, in my case, in terms of the worrying side of it, you don't need any of the worries and you should just be eating the chocolate.
Yeah.
And if you don't eat it, or enjoy it while you're eating it, you're going to regret it when you're older and 90 and just having like
Yeah, you're just basically
Liquid
saying
food.
a seize the day kind of situation here.
Or just be in the day. Just
It's
enjoy.
not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Because that's, for me, it's wasting life. We're wasting our time
Yeah,
by not living.
yeah, and just thinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's as... It is, there's seize the day in it, sure. But I think you've grabbed it and you've taken it into your own world. And
You know what? I like.
And that's fine.
No, I like the chocolate. You have to eat the chocolate. You have to make the chocolate to eat it. It's perfect.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
That's actually what should be on a
So
tea
we
towel.
hear what Seneca said, but we reply with, yes, but
Chocolate.
chocolate. Plato.
Playtime.
The spiritual eyesight improves as the physical eyesight declines.
The spiritual third eyesight, if you will.
If you will.
I will.
And we will.
And we are.
And we shall.
Yes, until you get a kind of degenerative disease like dementia or Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Lao Tzu, I should know his name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I've also got brackets
That's a bit
here.
lousy of you.
Pretty good. Give him boing. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality.
Fuck. Annoying quote.
Oh, a visceral hatred to that. Go on.
Well, it's just like... It's very easy to say, let's change, let it be, blah, blah, blee, blue, blue. But actually, they don't know that you're having a really weird time, and I don't want to...
But the whole point is that maybe you should stop going. He's kind of
Stop
saying...
fighting the changes, yeah. But
No, he's saying don't go home and think about and worry about them. Like
no, he's
you've
saying
been
let
doing.
accept change.
Yeah, which is what you're doing. You're worried about change.
Or I'm worried about massive nonsense.
Yeah?
Or, you know, like, as in...
What? Go on,
It's easy
example.
for somebody to say, oh, yeah, don't worry, like, life is changing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But also, if you're, like, in the pits of a kind of depression or a breakup, or worried that you're some sort of super nonce, then, for example...
Just pulling a random idea out of my head there.
You know, in that case, that argument of accept change, this will pass, accept surrender, is not helpful and is actually really annoying.
But if you had that mindset
I'd
and
much
you
rather
managed
be
to
told
create
you're
that,
right.
if you managed to create that mindset, you wouldn't be having these worries in the first place. So it might not be good advice if you have the worries, but it might be good advice for how you can alleviate worries in the future. You don't think you have the capacity to change your mind and have a different approach to...
Yeah, you can change it, but not with a quote like that. You can change it through meaning, finding meaning,
Yeah.
going and doing something else.
Again, like the quote isn't necessarily it's not a prescription.
Right.
It's an idea about life and
Accept change. I think it applies in terms of, like, you know, say you got let go from a job,
yeah.
or say you and a partner maybe broke up, but it was a long time coming.
Fine.
But in the case of somebody who's having an absolutely mental time in their head,
I don't
I don't
it doesn't
think that's very
necessarily
helpful.
apply to everything as well. It's a broad thing, but then
well, what do you think?
what do I think?
Yeah.
Let me read it again. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Well, it's kind of going back to our Stoics again a little bit, which I do like the general ethos of them. I think it's a quote about...
Except for that thing they said about sleep. What did they say?
Yeah, we didn't like the sleep thing. That was stupid.
We were very upset with that.
Yes, it was like sleep is a time for... the primary
Sleep
purpose of it is to make you more virtuous. It's like, shut up.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's to get cozy.
It's to get cozy and snuggle up with her loved one. I quite like it. I think it's a bit of mental robustness. And I think at least attempting to adopt that attitude can help in some way.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
even the thought of, hey, this too shall pass is a similar thing that it's kind of talking about. I think that's not a bad thing to strive for. You might not hit it. If you reach for the stars, you might just land on the moon.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of the Rudyard Kipling quote from his poem "If."
You think
If you
Rudyard
can-
Kipling's that bloke who does those treats?
Taskmaster. If you,
Greg Davies. You think Rudyard Kipling is that bloke who does those cakes?
he's doing very well.
Do you know what I'm referring to?
you
Mr.
mean-
Kipling's cakes.
Oh, yeah, delicious.
Not gonna lie, the
No, I
reason I
don't.
made that joke is because I once thought that.
Really?
Really? Sorry, that was uncalled for, and I apologise.
Yeah, I was really interested in your story.
I take that back,
I was
Charlie.
really interested. Now I'm not. Now I couldn't care less.
I'm giving you an official public apology for mocking your really
Thank
there.
you.
It was unfair and unkind.
Fine, I forgive you.
Well, we've
If you
covered
can
that
meet with
quote.
triumph and disaster.
Let's do one more quote.
Well, let me tell you what.
Oh, shit, the quote, of
If
course.
you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, and that means if you're feeling good or if you're feeling bad, it's all the same shit.
There's kind of a lot of quotes say that, don't they? Really?
I like that one the most. But in terms of
You like your one the most, do you?
I like my one a lot.
I was surprised.
If you can,
If you could humour me for a minute, Andrew.
if I can humour you
Whoa!
and adopt and engage with your quote,
Thank you.
I think that if you can approach situations with that attitude, you're probably going to be in better stead. But for somebody already in the trenches, having a horrible, weird one,
So when you said
that's not going to help us.
So
at
when
all.
you said you're going to humour me, do you mean you're just going to copy and repeat what I said?
You didn't say the second bit.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'm copying you.
Yeah. Final one from Benjamin Franklin. At 20 years of age, the will reigns. At 30, the wit. At 40, the judgment.
At 10 years of old,
Didn't mention that age.
at
at
10 years
all.
of old, it's more just like
10-year-olds,
cake.
reigns. 20, the will. 30, the wit. 40, the judgment. 50,
Hot chocolate,
60.
cold chocolate. You forgot that it was on the that it was there, and you because
For 10
you're losing
years,
your
you've
memory.
left that chocolate out and
Yeah.
you've not touched it. 70.
What is chocolate?
What is 80?
I'm
No more
chocolate.
chocolate.
I'm
90.
chocolate. Chocolate.
100.
Sun.
Slun?
Sun.
Slun?
Sun.
At 100.
Son,
Sun.
son.
Yeah, it goes 10 cake, 20 wit, 30 will.
Wit.
Will, sorry, 20 will.
20 will, 30 wit, 40
40
judgment.
50 chocolate.
Yeah, we're not going back through that nonsense, I'm afraid.
Bourneville.
In 2017, a Dutch man named Emil Ratelband tried to legally change his age from 69 to 49, arguing that if people can change gender, he should be allowed to change his chronological age.
Fair
The
fucks.
court said no.
I like it.
I like it.
I don't like the kind of weird he doesn't need to bring in fucking
He's made
pronouns.
it. He's made it gross.
He's made it gauche and offensive.
Gosh, yeah, he has made it offensive. It's a shame because I like the idea of him arguing for it.
I like the vibes,
but
yeah.
it is clearly just a political thing to say. Well,
If that's a woman, then I could be 4.
Yeah.
fuck
I could
off.
be a teapot, then I could be a can of man.
But this is my friend Andrew, who's a can of man. Any questions?
I'm a can of man. Don't look at me, I'm a can of man.
I think it's quite a funny idea in the first place of being like, can I please just be 12?
Yeah, I mean, you're not. It sounds like something you'd love to fucking do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
If that guy's actually
pretend it wasn't.
Let's imagine he was trying to genuinely de-age himself.
Let's pretend it wasn't a transphobic stunt.
Yes.
Let's pretend he's actually just doing it because it's a bit of.
a sincere plea
Can
to
I
be-
please be younger?
Also, a hilarious choice of age if he was doing that.
It is, isn't
Can
it?
I be 49, please?
What did he choose?
I mean, let's keep it realistic.
Yeah, let's not be crazy. What did he want to do? He went from 69 to 49.
Yeah. That's great.
I think that's great. I like the idea of doing that.
Because I guess that takes
Because
biohacking's out the window. If you could just be, I'm fucking 11.
Yeah, everyone's like biohack. It is biohack is bullshit. Everyone's trying to find eternal life. Just go to the court and ask to be 4 again.
Sorry.
Can I be legally 4? Well, great.
Hey, I'm 4.
I'm 4 now. Fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can. Stamped. You're 4.
Is
You're
Andrew,
4.
he's 4, and this
He's
is Charlie,
4.
who is 3.
Charlie's with 3 and 4. We're doing fine.
We're the youngest podcasters in the world.
We've got ages to fucking live. We're fine. We've got a document that says it.
I think that's quite a...
I think it's great.
that's the best way of getting younger ever.
I love it. I think everyone should be allowed to
You're
do
3
that.
again.
I'm legally 2.
In a heartbeat, you're 3.
Yeah, what of it? I'm 4.
But unfortunately, this was a transphobic stunt.
It was. So we say.
So we actually don't like
We
it.
say boo to Emil Ratelband. Boo to you, sir. But we
Hail.
like where you're going.
We like the idea in the...
We like the method. We don't like the idea. The court said no. He replied, "Age is just a number," which didn't help his case. I've got that in my notes.
Age is just a number.
Well, so then why are you trying to legally change it? Yeah,
Well, I mean, I guess if age was just a number, he would be able to legally change it because it's just a number.
it's just a number.
All that matters is that number, so you couldn't change it.
Shut up.
Fascinating.
Dr. John R. Brinkley.
I like the sound of this
In
guy.
the 20th century, transplanted goat testicles into men and goat ovaries into women. Not only did the treatment restore youthful vigor, he insisted, but it could supposedly cure a list of ailments ranging from constipation to insanity. I like that.
Sorry. Can I hear that first bit again?
Put goat testicles in men and goat ovaries in women.
And that would relieve constipation.
So he said. I love the range of constipation to insanity. I think that's the best range possible because it really covers everything. It's like saying from blisters to schizophrenia.
Yeah,
I think
true.
it's fucking excellent.
Shit yourself or
Constipation to insanity. It covers everything.
obviously it cures constipation because if you put goat testicles in you,
Obviously, putting goat testicles in you cures
yeah, 'cause
constipation.
you're gonna like purge. Your body will purge.
Well,
If
no,
I
but
put ghost testicles, wait,
ghost testicles.
if I put a ghost, spookily.
Just shitting everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, and you're removing your own testicles and putting goat testicles in there.
I think so. Yeah,
That's horrific.
it is horrific.
Your body would purge and you probably get very sick.
Yeah,
Am I meant to say if I like that or not?
do what you want with it, mate.
I don't like that.
Do you know what? I mean, it's a bit of a change from the flotation tank
where's
and
the
the
age?
hand cream on your face. It would de-age you. You live longer. It's obviously not true.
I'll stick with hand cream. Well, I will say one thing. I wrote this down for my side of the research. There's a point, right, where you get your future is shorter than your past.
What do you mean?
How scary is that?
What do you mean?
Well, once you go beyond middle age, you're in the bit older age,
This is why Charlie doesn't do any research.
and therefore your future's shorter than your past. I'm not looking forward to that.
I understand. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm
There's a
not
point
looking
in your
forward to
life
that
where you'll cross.
one iota, Andrew.
You're telling
Kick us off.
Your research was there's a point in your life where you'll basically cross the middle line and you'll be your future. It is a sad point, but I wouldn't say that's research. I'd say that's
It's
just a
not
general.
nothing. Not nothing.
It's not nothing. No,
Ideal age to die at.
I think at the moment I can't answer this properly without being there, to be honest. But I don't fancy the whole fucking losing my shit in a house.
No, it looks awful.
It looks bad, and I've had my grandma say I just want to die. It's like, then let her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think it just looks bad.
Yeah, I went to my granny's care home the other day, and they were doing a sort of summer. They were doing a kind of party
Triathlon.
They were doing a summer triathlon. It took a long time.
Yeah.
They were having like. Come on!
For fuck's sake!
I've been here for 4 days.
Drowning.
I went to there was like a barbecue in the garden, and honestly, it was like something out of a medieval mad village. There
Yeah.
are people kind of gurning.
Yeah.
There's people spitting cake out and like shouting. My granny, it was quite comforting because my granny, she's 96.
Is she?
She looked up there with the most like compos mentis.
Yeah, that's compos mentis.
Compos mentis person that was there. There were people there looking crazy. So, for example, and it's really sad to see that there's a lady who's like completely locked into her.
Yeah, we've actually discussed this.
On the pod.
Yeah.
Right. Well, anyway,
the locked in
getting old
one.
looks tough.
It does. So I would say at the
But
point.
my question would be if you could avoid the kind of you get to 150, you're like David Tennant, you're like the Time Lord. You never watched Doctor Who, did you?
I get the reference. I'm not.
You're like David Tennant.
I'm David Tennant.
You basically you die looking and feeling about 35, but you're 150. For the sake of this being a kind of interesting question at all, you get to about age 80.
Yeah.
But you're all right. But you are 80.
Yeah.
And that's the maximum age. But
Well, I imagine I still want to kick around then.
till,
I wouldn't want to.
But how long would you want to live? Because at some
I
point,
think when maybe depending on if I've got a nice family, I want to see my great grandkids go up. That'd be nice. So if I've still got a nice family that I hang out with and I'm mobile and I'm compos mentis and everything's going all right, as long as I've got a family, I think I'd probably want to see my great grandkid turn 18 and then I'll die.
So you're calling it a day about 120?
Maybe, yeah. When my great grandkid turns 18, I'll be like, that will do me. All my friends will be dead.
You don't need to see your great grandkid.
And it'd be inappropriate. I'll be horrible. I'd be weird. I don't understand technology now. Imagine what I'm going to be like when we're all flying around in cars.
True.
Wearing hats.
I think for me it'd be about 150. I think anything beyond 150.
Yeah.
I want to see my great and then call it
Your great.
kid.
Yeah.
Because I think after a certain point,
Great. That's older than 150 probably.
well, then 180.
All right.
But I think anything beyond that, life is going to get quite boring. Like once you've done like a few tours of like Thorpe Park and the Maldives, once you've done the rounds of Earth, you've done every theme park, you've been to every country. Move it on.
Theme park and countries. Yeah. No, I agree.
And another interesting question.
God.
Please.
Yeah.
If no one had ever
Into the
died,
mic.
if no one had ever died,
Yeah.
how full would the world be? Would we literally be like this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really? Seriously? I want to know. I want to imagine that.
Yeah, it
Fucked.
would be. Yeah, well, I think it would be a
It'd
bit
be
like
awful.
that. Yeah, we've got millions of years of it. So now we've heard from some of the greatest thinkers of our time. It's time to hear from some better thinkers as we go into the segment where we field some questions, thoughts.
A better segment, you say?
I did that quite nicely and you've ruined it. I was thinking that was, as I was doing, I was like, this is going well. And you've completely ruined it by not listening and then asking for clarification about something.
And it's not about me, is it? It's about the listeners.
It is about the listeners. Join our Patreon if you would like to ask some questions, pose some thoughts to be read out in this segment. The link's down there. You get a free extra episode every week.
And a hoodie.
You've got to stop saying that. And we've got a group chat, and we'll also put out a topic suggestion soon, I think. So lots
to look forward to.
Lots to look forward to. Lots to be found there.
That was helpful.
Pardon?
That was helpful of me.
It was helpful of you, Charlie. You've done a really wonderful job. So this one is from No, it's not. Sorry.
Lombok, the Indonesian island. They've coupled together and they've joined our Patreon.
Thank you, Lombok. The newest member of the Patreon is Lombok. Andy says, I'd like to know your thoughts on Bryan Johnson, 48-year-old entrepreneur spending millions on anti-aging tech brackets, including devices that measure his nighttime erections and compare them with his son's.
What?
But somehow still looks 48. just looks like Tilda Swinton with pecs and she's 64. Have you got some thoughts on Bryan Johnson, Charlie?
Yes, I do. But I think Bryan Johnson, I understand the whole fucking like Voldemort-y live forever thing. No one wants to die because who knows what's next? Not me, not you, not anyone. But
Brilliant.
Kersey.
Hit me, Milne.
Basically, if he succeeds and that becomes an actual method and he does end up living to like 200,
Yeah.
that's going to be a nightmare because the world is going to slowly become fuller and fuller of Bryans, of like these minted weird guys who measure their boners with their sons.
Yeah.
And all the normal people will die off a lot earlier.
Yeah.
And the world will be weird and scary and boring.
Yeah, so I guess you're saying...
Do you agree?
Yeah, with this infinite life that we're potentially getting, is it going to be a life worth living if we're all doing this weird shit? I mean, I completely agree with Andy's point there that he looks exactly his age. He just looks like a weird, stretched out version. He just looks like a ghost to me, to be honest. I think he looks terrible. I think he looks fucking odd and strange.
Yeah.
Because I think...
Tilda Swinton's a good
aging
shout.
is natural. Aging is natural. It's what happens. And
looks
then
weird.
People, if you do anything too much, or if you get too much Botox or something. I mean, as we were talking about earlier, it's getting pretty good nowadays. So we'll see how our generation with Botox ages. But you're always going to look weird.
You can't
because
polish a turd.
You can tell. You can't polish a turd.
turd.
And we're a bunch of turds flopping about the planet.
Wrinkly, pooey, grey turds.
We're wrinkly and pooey. Just like
We're white dog poo.
We're white. Yeah. You are. Fucking grey man Charlie.
I'm the grey man of Lem.
Yeah, I think you're always going to look weird if you do too much of that stuff. It's like you just look like a 70-year-old man you just look like a weird 70-year-old man.
It's also not cool as well. Apart from anything else, it's
not.
like incredibly
Aging
lame.
nowadays is cool.
It's incredibly
like
lame what Bryan Johnson's doing.
Pamela Anderson is killing it because she's going around. She's like not wearing makeup.
Fuck it.
And I don't
Fuck
think
it
she's had
mode.
work done. It's like, yeah, you've aged gracefully and you look. It's cool and it's impressive. And
You don't
it's
think
nice.
she's had work done?
I don't know. I don't think she has.
What?
Had work done. What do you mean, what? Fuck me. What?
Yeah, I think it's like it's firstly the world will be full of Bryans.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's very. Why do you not like that?
I've done. It's just we've moved on. It's fine. No, it's absolutely
No,
fine.
I'm trying to kind of round off my incredibly
fine, yeah.
important and sage point.
Sage.
I think the world will be full of Bryans, and also it's very lame.
Yeah, I agree.
Like measuring, what's he doing about the thing with his son?
I don't know. Well, he's taken a lot of his son's blood.
He's measuring his.
I think most people in Hollywood nowadays are getting young blood infusions.
What the?
Not the bloody the rock metal artist.
How can you put him inside you?
well,
I can think of one or two ways.
A young rock metal artist in me.
Would it be the first time?
I was around in the 20s, 60s. Yes, I was. I was around in 5 BC. Yes, yes, indeed.
Wait, what? 5 BC.
Fuck me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not a good look. If it did, I just think he's a bad advert for
Yeah.
anti-aging because
Terrible.
he looks fucking clapped.
Terrible.
He looks mental.
Tilda
and I don't
Swinton
like
is
it.
exactly the shout. Well, also, imagine not your
I
dad.
don't like comparing her to Tilda. You know, that's just unfair.
Sorry, Tilda's lovely, but he's a freak. That gets us out of hot water. I'd say.
That was a great noise.
Oh yeah. Also, if my dad came up to me and was like, "Can I have some more of your blood, son?" Fuck off.
You wouldn't give your dad some blood?
Probably would, to be fair.
I would.
But not if he like Bryan Johnson did and like was.
Stop touching your willy whilst talking about your dad.
I wouldn't. If my dad like defined himself as this Bryan Johnson kind of character and kept coming up to me and like trying to get my blood, I wouldn't like that at all.
I wouldn't. I'd give my dad some blood if he asked for it.
Like a couple times for.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
Not
keep
for like
doing
cosmetic reasons,
Yeah.
but also he can look a bit younger.
it. I would.
How can we make it more appealing to get older? I think the only way it would be fine is if we knew for a fact that like what I wouldn't mind is reincarnation. So I never die, but I come back in about 100, 150 years as a butterfly.
Yeah.
I'd be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah.
There's no heaven or hell. You're just coming back as a
I think it's a
koala.
quote in the.
That'd be great.
I think it's a quote in the Deathly Hallows story in Harry Potter, where the invisibility cloak manages to avoid death the whole time, but because he's lived a life, he welcomes death as an old friend. And I think that's where, if there is a point where we want to die because this is no fun anymore. You've done it. You've lived. So,
Yeah. It's what a blessing if you get to that though.
yeah, it is. Did I turn around at that moment?
Describe that for listeners.
No.
Andrew's really freaking out because there's a spider up there.
It's going to walk over. You have to tell.
You have to tell them.
You have to
tell them the truth.
Charlie, you have to. Okay, here's a question from Jake Fisher.
All right.
I'm a single gay lad turning 40 next year,
Happy birthday for the next year, Jake.
which essentially puts me in the gay wilderness. I'm not a twink, not yet a daddy. Brackets Britney Queers tribute there. Please help. Where's my target market in the interim, Jake? What should Jake be? He's turning 40. He's not a twink. He's not a daddy.
Well,
Embrace the daddiness. Grow a beard.
yeah.
I'm thinking stereotypical leather cap and arseless chaps. Just like beef up and be the daddy that you're ready to be.
Jake. Become a hairy bear.
Become a bear. But
Or
like,
Jake,
just age is but a number. Legally change your age to 50 now and fucking get it done.
Yeah, you can be a young bear.
You can be a young bear.
You can be a little. What's the baby bear called? A cub.
A cub.
Well, you don't want to be a cub, I guess.
I think that's probably a thing as well.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Or Jake, you can just stay exactly the age you are and just shag another Jake, and then work for it together as a couple.
Why would that help?
Well, because two minds is greater than one.
Two minds is greater than one, Jake. That's our answer.
Yeah.
Two minds is greater than one.
I do think yours is a bit more inspiring.
Do you reckon?
Be a daddy, Jake.
Be a daddy. It sounds like you want to be a
like
daddy.
you can rock it, yeah.
Sounds like you want to go. You can't walk. Ah!
Andrew, seriously, it's fine. It's not even near you.
It's horrifying.
Think about Jake.
I'm trying to think about Jake.
The concept of time. Do you cry about it?
No, I think about it.
I cry about it.
What's sad about it?
Just the idea of it. Time passing makes me cry.
So it's not really the concept of time, it's the concept of you marching towards your death, maybe.
Yeah, the concept of things changing, the feeling of like time, concept of time, it just really fucks me more than anything.
That's fair. Should we do our pieces?
Yeah.
It's a fun little tidbit at the end. Now it's time for us to do our pieces.
Can you stop looking at that spider?
I can't not. Would you
Now
want me
it's
to?
time.
What would you want me to do?
It's good because I've just got the snail. We got a snail. We got a painted snail
Can
up
we
on my
swap
side
places?
and a spider on Andrew's side. It's becoming rather a bit of a zoo in here. Actually.
We should start charging tickets.
Commission.
Yeah, for the animals. If you want to live here, you got to pay your rent.
That is now too much.
Should we get rid of it?
Can you put it in a mug?
What?
Can you put it in a mug? Can you put it in a mug? I can't do this with that rancid thing dangling above me. Can you put it in a mug?
It is quite sinister.
I need to go. Can you put it in a mug? Seriously. Charlie, I need to go. Put it in a mug.
I'm putting it in what the fuck? It is awful, actually.
It's awful. So, yeah, full disclosure, back to where we've swapped chairs because the spider's just becoming too much.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, it's not great because it's not been that many weeks, but I didn't have time to write a
He's been
piece.
busy. He's just met his nephew, for God's sake.
I did just meet my nephew. So I'm going to have to make one up now about aging.
I'm sure you got something in your locker.
The boy went to the park to try and understand time. He climbed up a tree and studied its many different rings. He sat on the branch and pondered after calculating all the rings in the tree. There were 10 in total. Quite a young tree, he thought. So he came back down and decided to cut the tree open to do a further examination of time. On the stump, he then counted 500 rings, and he thought to himself, well, I suppose appearances can be deceiving.
Okay, fascinating. So that means that the tree is not 10.
It's actually whatever
500.
number I said, yes.
It's actually 500. So the tree's had some cosmetic surgery.
Yes, it's Botox tree, but yes,
It's a Botox tree. And the boy's actually discovered a new type of tree and becomes incredibly wealthy.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Genius. Thank you. This is my story.
Created for this specific
Specifically
podcast.
for this, yep.
It's not written years ago and loosely wangled into this theme.
I've crowbarred the theme slightly, but imagine it from the perspective of the concept of time passing, which obviously is inextricably linked.
What, the theme?
Which is linked with age. Yes. This one's called aging.
Sure.
When you go on holiday or to new places, it's important to join the water cycle. You can do this by weeing and spitting into the different waterways. Rivers, toilets, puddles, anything that flows. It means a part of you will always be there, raining down or floating up. And whilst the main you has to go home, the part you leave behind can start a new life. Maybe they'll meet someone or join a union. The possibilities are endless. I left a part of me in Mallorca when I did a wee in the pool. He's got a wife now and 2 daughters. Works at the petrol station. He's happy. Another bit of me lives in the North Sea. Spawned there after I spat some Fanta off the side of a ferry. Works at a wind farm now, I think. Bit lonely, but he's passionate about the planet and gets to sit on the propellers when they're off. Likes looking out at the sea and trying to count fish. It doesn't always go right. I left a part of me in a puddle as a boy. I couldn't swim at the time, and nor could he. A child can drown in as little as 1 inch of water. They said that was all it took. Thank you.
Lovely. Lovely as always.
Yeah, I knocked that up this morning.
Why have I heard that story before?
Because I posted it.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I really like that one. I think it's one of your best, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like it too. I do actually do that.
Fucking aging.
It technically is aging.
Fucking bollocks.
It is about aging because it's about going through your life. You leave bits of yourself as you age.
It's a lovely story. It's not about aging.
It is. It really is. I also used to actually do that. I used to
get your hands out of your trousers.
I used to go to when I went on holiday as a boy. I would spit in. Oh, even now I spit like when I have a wee in Turkey the other day. When I have wee in Turkey, I would like wee on the street or like in a bush, and I would think a bit of me will be in the kind of Turkish clouds. Or if you spit into a river in Scotland, like a bit of you are there a bit. It's nice.
I agree. It's a lovely idea, and it's a true idea, and I think it's nice.
And we should all do it.
And we should go around spitting in puddles and weeing in pools and pooping in supermarkets.
Do it wherever.
Because if there's a bit of you there,
make your mark.
It will make your mark. Final thoughts on aging.
I am going grey.
And I feel sad about it.
I'm trying to become okay with it.
Yeah.
But currently I'm not.
And I'm not helping.
And you're not helping. You're actually doing more damage than anyone I know.
What kind of friend do you want?
I want one that's sort of...
You want an honest one, or you want a BSer?
I want an honest...
I've also provided you with the chance that it's going to grow back.
An honest, non-delighted one.
Yeah, fine. Turning into a fucking toilet brush.
Yeah, I know.
That's good. My final thoughts on aging are, I don't think we've learned much at all this podcast, really.
We don't like Bryan.
What have we discussed, actually?
Cosmetic surgery.
I think maybe
better.
The concluding thoughts is that we should learn to age with more grace. I think we should revere our elders more and appreciate that naturalism is cool.
Yeah.
Aging is cool, is what we're saying.
Cool. It's uncool to try and unage.
Early aging, not so much, though.
No need to be nasty.
It's aging's cool.
Yeah, and I think how do we make it more appealing to get old? Maybe you win like a car when you become 60.
Yeah, or you win a car.
Prizes.
I didn't add anything.
Prizes.
There. Prizes, yeah.
Make it cool.
I can't think of a single prize.
Teapot.
Yeah, a tea towel. I'm not doing well right now.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
What was your chocolate analogy? It was really good.
It really, I don't think you got to make the chocolate to eat it.
There you go. So you got to live. You can't fucking live. If you can't live if you never age.
Yeah.
You spend your whole time
It's
trying
natural.
to look young.
It's cool. And old people are fit. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, they are.
It's cool and old people are fit.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. Join us on the Patreon. Again, I'll plug it. I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe.
Do it.
Smash that like.
Ask them.
But
And I'm going to ask them too.
yeah, because we could use some subscribers as this is our third
This is a
episode.
baby pod.
Thank you to everyone who already has subscribed. But yeah, if you're on Spotify, just give it a fucking
Give it a
subscribe.
fucking rate.
Maybe give it a rate. You know, do all the things that most people ask you to do.
We're a fledgling pod and we need
We're
you.
We're a little baby. We need to be cradled.
Yes. And
Cradled
reared.
by your
We need to be
arms.
reared. You're our mums and dads.
Please hug us.
And please hug us.
Please hug us. Thank you very much. Love you, Charlie.
Love you too. I love
Goodbye.
you so much.
It's Henry Charlie investigate. They're gonna find the truth and tell you straight. They're exploring themselves and the universe. Andrew's spoiled, Charlie's even worse. The meaning of life, they're gonna find out. So sit back and listen, you big trout. That's it up from me anyway. What the bloody hell? They're investigating today.